I'll be casting today WAP versus AFS with Jofu and Matt.
Hey yo.
This is DJ Matty Matt here. I'm glad to be back.
Cap, you're not a DJ. Waiting for Project. So.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, okay, I guess I'll introduce the two teams. WAP is currently in first place. I think they're like 9-2, and AFS is tied in a 6-way for second or something. So we'll see who will get the better of the other in this game.
If I
Last time these
AFS
two
was a
teams,
really strong contender for first place last week, but no. Yeah.
If I remember, I'm pretty sure WAP had AFS had a shitty weekend. You know, I'm pretty sure they got shut down, I guess you could say.
I'm glad we're seeing the run back though, because last time AFS did beat WAP, but the support was having some internet issues. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe today it'll be a bit better. He restarted his Wi-Fi before we started playing the game. So
Wi-Fi issues, I promise. It's Wi-Fi, I swear. Seriously.
They banned
Yeah,
the classic bans though. They banned in the Nocturne, the Rengar of course. They're insane Rengar OTP in the top lane.
Wait,
I don't think he's gotten Rengar a single time this tournament.
Did the pro draft start?
Yeah.
What the? I can't see it.
They banned the Senna. The ADC finally came evil. One of the best ADCs in the tournament, arguably the best.
Yes, sir.
I can't see
the third ban we're expecting.
Wait, I can't.
I sent you a link. AJ, I sent you a link.
The Shen, even though their Shen player is not here, but Bowtie Doctor has been known to play Shen jungle, so I'm glad to see it. It's gonna be a Galio support, a spicy boy. This is his go-to pick. It never gets banned for some reason, and they always do well in bot lane. So I hope he performs again.
Seems like the homie Liam is gonna pick the Malzahar. I think it's probably one of his favorite champs, and they also stole his Galio, so kind of sad for him. I'm pretty sure he'd probably prefer playing Galio over Malzahar, but
yeah.
I mean, Malzahar is really good wave clear, so I don't know if Galio is gonna be able to get a roam off. It just depends on how his lane goes out.
I think we'll be seeing the QSS. I mean, I think the QSS Malzahar is not very useful because I mean, the whole idea of the champ, right, is to take one person out of the team completely, right? Get a pick off, but if there's QSS is going around on the squishy champions, then there's really no point. The Zach coming from Bowtie Doctor, he just talking about how good the champ was earlier, and now he's playing it, so I'm happy to see it.
Seems like A-Tron's going to be playing his classic Volley Bear jungle. Yeah, and Kenneth Green's also going to pick Morgana, which is AFS is just playing champs that they normally would play, so.
I'm surprised we didn't see the Nunu. I know their jungler has an amazing Nunu, so I'm sad we didn't see it today.
Achan plays a really nasty Nunu.
Achan plays nasty junglers in general. He likes speedy guys like Udyr, Volibear.
I mean, I think actually looking at the draft, a lot of the picks in this game could be flex. I know I've seen a lot of Morgana jungle is really good right now. Volibear might as well go top. And Zach could go top too, and Galio could go mid. So I actually don't really know where anything is going right now.
What is that type of thing? I've never seen it.
It was a thing, but it's not played as much. I really don't feel like it's a Volibear top though, because their top laner doesn't. I don't even think he'd play Volibear. If I remember, he plays like Mordekaiser and also
AFS looks like they banned out the wrong Luke. For WAP they have their two top laners are Luke Nukem and Lukey, and looks like they banned out Luke Nukem, and I think Lukey is gonna either pick up the Urgot or the Malphite. Bear's pick is really good in lane.
Yeah.
So I thought. It's Recon mid.
Wait.
Love to see
There's
it.
No
Recon
shot.
mid.
There's no shot.
Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. This is like two top tier mid laners going at it. So I'm happy to see this.
I don't
Alright,
think
I'm a
then
little
we're-
bit worried for WAP though because I think they're lacking a bit of damage. The only
Yeah.
the only person that does damage on their team is the Jinx.
The Rakan's going Night Harvester though.
honestly,
For
I
sure
don't
seeing
think
that Harvester
Liam.
Rakan.
I don't think Liam. I think what's gonna happen this game? Liam's gonna underestimate the Rakan mid, right? He's probably gonna think it's like hyper troll, but she's not gonna understand the hyper gank potential it has, you know. And
It's gonna
considering-
be a bit weird though, because I think the best counter for Malzahar is someone who constantly gets his spell shield off of him.
yeah, like
And-
Rumble.
Yeah, Rakan doesn't do that very well, I think, in the mid lane. So it's gonna be weird to see. I think AFS definitely has the draft advantage. WAP is gonna be funnel Jinx as much as they can, but yeah, Varus is gonna be in the back line, just shooting keys from nowhere. So I wonder how it's gonna go.
Yeah, Rakan mid is kind of a niche pick, and even against the Malzahar, I think it's especially bad because Malzahar. I don't think Rakan has any like good way to proc Malzahar's shield, right?
Yeah, and Rakan is
So,
like sound like some of the worst wave clear in the game. Talking about that earlier, so I wonder how that's gonna go. Malzahar is always gonna have like full mid prio,
right.
and they can't really contest Skull Crabs, so
I feel like
it's gonna be a little weird.
the Rakan mid pick is- yeah. I feel like Malzahar hard counters Rakan anyways because let's say Rakan tries to go in for like an R engage, right? Malzahar really just R him and the engage
Exactly.
is gone.
That's actually perfect.
But at the same time, the WAP has a shit ton of CC like Galio, Zac, Rakan, even Malphite. So they have a lot of peel. They have 3 tanks and sure the Rakan's going full AP, but it's still like it's still
The comp for AFS is just a lot more balanced. I think
yeah.
it's a much better comp.
I feel like if the Mordekaiser just like R's out one of their peel, preferably probably like maybe Rakan or maybe Malphite, even Zac, they won't really have as much peel, and then Malzahar could pick someone like Jinx and all their damage is gone. It's just full peel.
The scary thing is just that if Mordekaiser gets the flash ult onto the Jinx, then there's just no damage on the team. There's 0 damage at all.
Yeah, about that, I think King of RH has literally gotten Mordekaiser every single game that
But
he's
never
played.
Rengar.
Yeah, but never Rengar.
Rengar actually would have been really good in this comp, I think.
Yeah, honestly, it would be pretty good. But
Because if they take out the Jinx, they have nothing at all except for the Rakan's slight.
honestly, knowing Atran, I feel like Atran's just gonna target the Jinx probably.
Yeah.
Just knowing Atran, he likes to dive into the entire team and because his Volibear, it works. His tanks are funny.
I wonder if we'll see an AP Malphite.
Maybe.
Try to balance out the
It's
damage.
possible, but I feel like in a Mordekaiser, it's kind of shit.
Yeah. I feel like with Mordekaiser, you have to like kind of poke it out a little bit, and try to just wait out because I don't think Malphite has any like priority in the lane against Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser is like a no mana champion.
Yeah.
Just good damage.
I think in general, AFS just has really good answers to WP's comp. WP has drafted a lot of dive champions, right? The 3 that we see locked in right now, Malphite, Zac, Rakan, all want to go in, but AFS has the Morgana ult, the Morgana E, the Malzahar R. The Varus is really good at the Varus R is really good at disengaging.
Yeah. And Mordekaiser can also R out like their carry Jinx and no damage. They'll have no damage. But back to Malphite. Okay, the thing about Malphite is if he goes full AP, he'll just
He loses like the whole peel component of him, right?
Yeah, right. And even so, he probably won't be able to kill Mordekaiser. And if he goes
Yeah.
full tank, he still won't be able to kill Mordekaiser because Mordekaiser is really good for extended fights, which is why he takes Conqueror and Riftmaker and things like that. So
I
feel like
it's gonna be it must be a very very well played game for WAP to win this because I don't see them winning this game if it's dragged out.
yeah.
If I'm
We'll
being
see.
honest.
But I mean, like, maybe.
But we can't count them out because they are a top team for a reason. You can't count them out.
You know, it's
Right.
not always the chance. It's also the players.
I mean, the
That's a
WAP ADC. I mean, if you want someone to be on a hyper carry, that's the person you want
Yeah.
it to be on. So.
It's
I
on you
do
guys.
think that AFS has the better composition,
Yeah, I
but
agree. But you know, it's about the players, guys, not the comp. You know.
no, but I think that
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
champions on AFS side are much harder to pilot rather than the versus the champions on the WAP side.
Yeah, that's
So
true. Yeah.
I
if
mean,
the enemy team is going to mess it up, it would be AFS.
the champs on WAP side are
Okay, they're
actually
gonna
a lot
pause.
more scaly though. They're pretty scaly on
I'm gonna be back.
WAP.
1 second.
Yep. Yeah, so like the Malphite, pretty scaly. Zach, Galio, yeah, like it's champ scale late, like Jinx. So it's gonna be good to see. I thought they would lose late, but like looking at it now, this team is like, I guess, kind of try to not lose lane and just play for late. And I think they can win team fights as long as Jinx has the peel, which she does. It's basically 4 tanks because Rakan is a little tanky unless she goes like full AP. So,
Yeah, Jinx can definitely take over the fights late game. We do see Evil opting for the lethal tempo on Varus. So you either go the lethal tempo or the lethality. And he opts for the on hit build. So
do you think
see
that's?
them as
I
a
mean, you're
different-
ADC man. Do you think that that's better in this matchup?
Generally you want lethality into more squishy champions.
Yeah.
In this case they have a Malphite, Zac, and a Galio. So I think
Yeah.
the on hit build would let him do more damage. The downside is that you don't actually get to do much against the Jinx that's sitting in the back line. You just can't reach her. And so that gives CarryBySenna more room to do damage.
So can Varus build Kraken Slayer? Like I've never seen it before, but can you build it?
Yeah, I've been told that you start like the Kraken Slayer build and then you eventually go AP or something like that.
Okay.
I'm not too sure. I don't play much Varus myself,
Yeah.
but yeah. Oh, and the game's
Man,
unpaused.
this game really needs to be protect the bot lane at all costs.
Yeah.
Because if Jinx is out of it, then some good. Looks like they're going for an invade in the top side.
Right. I'd like to see Atron start top here and path his way towards bot to try to put pressure on the laner lane.
Bowtie Doctor getting caught by Mordekaiser. He's trading with him efficiently, but I don't think it works out. And Volibear's coming down, and they're gonna back off here.
Bowtie is forced to back. I just came back to this. Not sure what Bowtie was planning to do there. I think it was probably trying to ward something.
He did even ward? I don't think he even
I
warded.
don't even think he warded. No.
He just traded with him and went back.
I mean, it's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, that's it. That still works.
He didn't.
I wish he the ward down though.
His back wasn't late, so it's okay.
Right. So we do see that Atron's going to be starting top while Zac is going to be starting bot. So it looks like they're going to be focusing different lanes. I'm not sure I like the fact that Zac is starting bot.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think Zach should be passing bot to try to get the Jinx ahead, right?
Does Zach normally start E first clear, or did he start E like during the fight? I don't even know.
Yeah, no. Zach's W is the one where he drops like all the stuff. Wait, did he start E?
He started E.
I think it's just for the fight. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, it seems like Zach's on a cheese getting the bot, but they haven't warded. They've tried
Yeah.
warded, so. Or he's going to maybe invade their blue. Nah, he's trying to gank. Seems like he's just gonna wait. Going in,
You're going, but this was not the best
I mean,
idea.
it
Looks
was an
like
okay gank, but I think. Okay, but HN seems to be invading his blue right now, and I think, honestly, he could probably still invade his blue, and it's okay. Yeah.
I don't want the Zach to be behind in farms to the Volibear. It's not gonna be very good, I think.
I mean, as you've seen from HN, he normally likes to camp Evu and get his bot lane ahead, so I think he's probably, honestly, considering like the clears, I think Zac and Volley, you might actually both have to contest bot scuttle. It seems like
Zac is getting really low against that blue buff.
It seems like Zac only has time to do 3 camps.
I don't think both Doctor will be able to contest the scuttle that's spawning in 15 seconds. Unless
Zac's thinking about it. He has smite.
Oh, it's good.
Wrong.
Jinx and Gallagher getting full prio in the lane. It's like trying to contest this.
Mordekaiser is kind of rolling the top Malphite right now. He's already out of mana, and Mordekaiser's not that low.
Do you think we'll see a dive on Malphite
honestly,
soon?
it could honestly be possible. They both.
He's isolated as well.
Yeah, both Volley and Mordekaiser are pretty tanky.
Mordekaiser getting the nice cheated recall.
Yeah, really.
He come back to lane, the huge cheat advantage.
See Zac going back to that Grom.
Wait, is Luke staying? Malphite?
It seems.
Oh, I guess so.
Zac might actually, maybe after the Gromp, you could try looking bot with his E.
Oh, Volibear's gonna meet up with the Zac soon. That's clear.
Morgana wasted root. I think it's probably a pretty good. It's a really good gank opportunity, but I don't know the range of Zach's E. It seems Zach actually is there. The guy going in onto Morgana. Sadly, Morgana has the spell shield, but both the ball lanes are really low, and I think if Zach gets a really good E off, it's probably a free kill. And
Volibear's backing off here.
Volibear's also backing, so it's kind of free if I have to say anything about it.
So the Malphite they go Arcane Comet.
So it seems Zach's also just gonna gank. I mean, back. Oh, Zach actually stopping his back.
Zach is wasting a lot of time here, and I really don't like this because I don't think they get the opportunity.
Seems Evu is forced to use his heal and getting very low here, and both.
Oh, the Zach's in a very good bait right now.
Bisu having somehow Rakan has a pretty good wave clear. Honestly, it's actually not going that bad.
Zach decides not to go for it there. It's a smart idea.
Did Zach cancels recall again?
No, he canceled his E like a jump.
I feel like he's just wasting so much.
He's wasting time. Yeah, Volibear is going topside. Malphite has no.
Okay, it's kind of he's just wasting. I mean. Okay, the only thing that's really up is his Raptors and his Krugs. I mean, actually, no, his both camps. Okay, both side camps are up, and Dragon's up.
Both side Raptors is not new to being down in camps.
I don't
He
know.
was down almost 100 CS last game when he played Shaco, and still managed to win the game. So, I won't doubt his strategy yet, but Shaco, I don't think Evu will give him the chance.
Shaco was a permagank champ, and he gets most of his. He doesn't really power farm. Zach.
Yeah.
Zach can gank, but someone's like I don't know. I don't feel like it's worth it. I mean, I guess it's just gonna be Dragon. I don't know. Wait, did Zach get XP from just staying there? I think he stole it. I think he.
Yeah, he stole a lot of XP from the bot lane.
This is kind of troll. And it seems Volibear is also coming down. What level is Volibear?
Mom was level 4, but he is ahead a lot of CS.
He's ahead a lot of CS, but they're the same level. Honestly, it doesn't seem that bad. And they got Dragon. Honestly, it's not that bad.
Scared me.
Somehow it worked. I don't know.
Mid lane's looking pretty stagnant, I think. Same CS. Malphite's very low. Mana though. I expect the lane to be a pretty standard, just a slow push back and forth. Malphite's gonna let it crash. We should catch LCS. And Volibear getting another Skull Crowd.
I mean, it's kind of a slow game. Nothing really happening. It does seem that Imminent is actually and for some reason, Evu and Rester Bond is going up, and I don't know if they're trying to maybe kill the mid laner. Actually, it seems like they know that Zach is in his jungle, and for some reason, I don't know what's happening. They're a very weird play. Morgana warded the Zach's West Side jungle. And
oh, looks like they're all going up for the Herald. Oh, it's a good play. Mordekaiser's full lane probably.
A 5-man Herald play. I don't know.
Is risky.
It's really risky.
If Jinx just hold shoves, yeah.
I mean, it seems that they could probably win it because Mordekaiser's probably about to kill Silicon Mafia in his R. Yeah, he can definitely kill
oh wait, Mordekaiser is just getting chased down, and it's a solo kill.
It's whatever. He's Mordekaiser. He has his W shield. He has his ISQ damage. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how shitty he plays.
Oh, and the Jinx rocket.
The Jinx rocket coming out. Wait. Oh my god.
And he's dead.
Hail Mary from the bot lane.
I mean, honestly.
This is definitely what Jinx needed.
Honestly, that's actually really good because of the 5-man Herald play, they got I think 3 platings and Jinx got a kill. That's really big for them, honestly.
It's also not very high cooldown actually. The Jinx saw as well.
Yeah, no, that's really
it's actually huge.
So. And they're gonna gank
and Jinx stepping up to get one up as well. I'll give it to Zach. It's all good.
It seems like that 5-man Herald play actually didn't work out for them.
Lane switch top and bot. I think AFS will secure this top tower. Wait, who gets it first? Looks like WAP will get the tower first, and Mordekaiser looks like he's gonna be taken down here. And the Zach pass to just saving the day. Jinx flash. This is not what.
This is the weirdest game I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, a bit of a misplay on the side of AFS. They dropped the Rift Herald way too early. And the Herald did not get the true damage proc on the lower plates.
I feel like they just misplayed in general 5-manning the Rift Herald because like the bot lane they got 3 platings first and they got the turret and they also got a kill at top with the Jinx R.
And
so
Jinx has the 10-minute Kraken Slayer.
it really wasn't.
And this is not what you want as Evu or their support.
Yeah, and here we see what happened mid lane is the problem for Converse Malzahar.
Imminent might flash are the Zach. I can tell he's really tempted to, but Zach.
Volibear is gonna be coming in hot right now.
Volibear flashing out of the Zach, securing the kill. Okay. I don't know. He's kind of just taunting and emoting, just messing with him. Zach also didn't back that entire time. Probably sitting on like could probably buy a full item right now. Gallia going on to the Morgana and having a.
Both Doctor did talk earlier about how the jungle HP is. It's too broken right now because junglers don't really ever need to back, and he almost died to a blue buff at about 3 minutes in the game, and he was basically full health after that before he died. Malzahar just stopping the back, making sure to deny the Rakan all the CS he can.
It's a really big bot lane wave. Varus is probably able to roam for Dragon.
And the Jinx wave clear is insane. He took out almost the entire wave with one rocket.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was really satisfying to watch.
It was. And Gallia with a flash, but he misses the taunt, and he will be punished for it, and he'll be taken down here.
Dies, and that engage kind of got fucked up. But
Mordekaiser has R, he's looking for it.
I don't think Mordekaiser wants to ult the Jinx right now. Or maybe... Let's put some good damage on first. Oh no, he wants it.
Now the team doesn't have any more damage.
Red side is gonna drag it, both actively taken down here as well.
Sadly, at first it seemed like Doctor could maybe secure the
And
Dragon.
Rakan picking up the kill. I don't think this is what the team needs. I think Jinx needs as much gold as she can get to snowball as hard as possible.
So far, she's doing pretty well though.
She's doing
even
well.
Though the rest of the Jinx's team is losing. He's now 2,000, almost 2,000 gold ahead of Oh no, that's not. Oh, she's 300 gold ahead. That's my bad. That's not that much.
How do you check that? So.
Tab and then press X.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, Kraken Slayer secured on both ADCs. This is looking pretty even right now for the ADCs, Varus and Jinx. But I think Jinx can definitely snowball harder than Varus.
They're kind of even right now. Like, there's not that huge of a gold lead, and they both have dragons, and they both have towers. It's just a really weird game. I never expected them to get both the teams getting towers so early, but
I just don't like Bowtie Doctor going in on that dragon by himself and ulting for it when it wasn't really needed. And this engage is amazing.
Flashed over the wall, but yeah, no, I think he's still just dead.
This kill should be secured. The heal coming out, and
nah, I feel like he ulted the wrong target.
I mean, it looks like it's still a nice reverse engage here.
H-Tran's forced the getting out of the Zac CC, but it seems like Zac's probably gonna die to.
And Jinx just putting this damage from the back line.
Gets out. Jinx sadly had to cleanse the Morgana. It's really weird fight. A lot of people should have died there, but got it really easily.
I definitely like the cleanse for this bot lane because
Yeah.
Morgana's root. I think we all know lasts about 10 seconds late game,
Yeah,
and in lane
AFS
is
just
about
has
5.
AFS just has a lot of. Well, Zach died of this. Can he even double this?
I think
Okay,
no,
he's
no,
healing
he'll
a
be
lot.
fine.
What
He
the Zach
resets
healing
it
a
and
lot. Jesus. Whatever. Okay.
wait, I have a question. Does cleanse work for Mordekaiser ult or no?
Yeah, it does. No, no, not cleanse. I don't think cleanse does. I know QSS does.
It's just
It
QSS,
does
yeah.
not,
Yeah, not
unfortunately.
cleanse. QSS does though.
That would be too much.
And I don't
Wait.
think cleanse works for Malzahar ulti either.
Yeah, it's just QSS is the one that gets rid of
I
suppression.
don't like that. I feel like cleanse should be the better one, and QSS should be like the worst one. You know?
I mean, I think if they had that, then it would just be all mid laners. I mean, Malzahar would be kind of a bad champion at that point,
I mean,
right?
Yeah, I agree.
I guess. I don't know.
The only ult you can really cleanse is Lissandra ult.
What the?
And or
Oh my god, the Rakan damage! Dude, it's so unexpected. He has to flash and heal out. But
Bears can get some good kiting here.
Bears trying to
and
cut them out. Sadly, he
missed the
misses the
root.
Q. Bowtie Dark just messing with him because he has passive. He's such a troll.
And Voltage is just going for this insane bait, which I think if Morgana hits the root
Look at
there,
the
then
balling fight. Mordekaiser just literally does not care about the damage.
Mordekaiser is all online. Malphite has the unstoppable force though, so I think
The fat Rakan gauge and all that damage.
can't engage is
The
too
damage
much.
is just so unexpected. It's so weird.
And the Jinx
and the
ult
Jinx
comes
ulti-
out.
Jesus.
Oh,
There's just so much unexpected damage. The
Both
Zach
Dr.
BMing
Question
question mark. So troll. And yet again, the Mordekaiser really doesn't care.
Malphite
He even gets
ults.
a Malphite art. Okay.
Wait,
Well,
he died?
He dies here, right? Never mind. He has W. What is this? There's no shot he wins this. This is why I hate top lane.
Kaiser maybe could have won this if he stayed and fought, but
Nah, this is why I hate
he
top
decides
lane.
to get off it.
Bowtie Doctor BMing again, just taking a tower shot for zero reason.
He is one of the barely the best jungler we have in this tournament, so
Bowtie's
we
just
do expect a bit of ego.
Bowtie's such a troll, dude. Dude, that play bot lane, the 1v1 between Ward and Malphite, I don't know why he lived that for so long. He didn't die. Seems like they have, I don't know why they have 3 top right now. I think they're just
Yeah, the dragon is
top
up,
tower.
but we
Yeah,
have
that's up.
3 top.
I mean, honestly, it seems like Mordekaiser could just honestly just solo it, and it's kind of free because no one can contest him. Malphite loses the 1v1, and Rakan also loses the 1v1, and the rest of the AFS team coming down. Morgana hitting the bottom of the Galio, but he's forced to flash out because Zach's about to come and engage, and Jinx does a lot of damage. Yeah, so I feel like that was a pretty good top lane bait, and AFS got a free dragon. No one can really contest.
Let's see, it looks like
Galio trying to engage on the 2 targets with spell shields with Chilias. Seems like H1's gonna rift mid. Honestly, AFS is like this game is really even. Like AFS has 2 towers. They have AFS has 1 more dragon, and they're not really a big gold lead at all. So it's like they're basically even.
And Malzahar is picking up the Dark Seal here, which is maybe not the best buy, but I'm not gonna doubt it.
I feel like he probably just bought it because he had an extra gold and didn't know what to buy. Let's see how much gold he had. Yeah, no, he just bought it because he had extra gold and didn't even know what to buy.
He's gonna be sidelining here. It's gonna be good. Try to get ahead of this Rakan.
I wish I
Mordekaiser-
had props to.
Oh, this is gonna be a bot lane
The
dive.
Volibear is gonna just dive the. Yet again, Mordekaiser does not care about the damage that Malphite does.
Volibear just make sure to drag away all of this.
He doesn't even have to. He doesn't even have to dive. Just break the tower.
The flash of Malphite a little bit too late. He has to ult out.
Oh, okay.
Galio with the big ultimate.
Big ulti. And the Shurelya's. But I don't know he can Shurelya's during his W. That's really nice. But sadly, Mordekaiser ultis the Malphite and he's just dead. Nothing he can really do about that. Y'all with the flash W engage. Jesus, this Galio's engage is just so nice.
And this Jinx is putting this damage with the Galio engages. And he's forced to ult, but it's not going to be enough.
Ult and flash out, but it's not enough at all. Actually,
wait.
Maybe.
He gets out Jinx with the ultimate. We all know that Jinx's ultimate does damage based on missing health. So that's a lot. And Morgana's going to be taken down here as well. And also using the ultimate in the process, I think.
But it actually seems like, sadly, both Zac and Galio are gonna get taken down.
And it looks like Zac.
Oh wait, actually, wait.
Beasley with the insane damage engaged, but
with so much damage. But Rakan took
still,
2 tower shots.
Seems to fall here.
Yeah, it fell.
Jinx's range is insane.
The Jinx rocket range is just so much. Jesus.
This is not a position you want to be in for AFS right now. I think the whole point of this game was, try to snowball your bot lane early, make sure Jinx doesn't get fed. And this is the exact opposite. 5-0 Jinx, sitting on almost 2.8k gold. And this is not gonna be good. Jinx is gonna back and get that Ruined Hurricane.
As I said earlier, what happens when AFS doesn't have their jungler camping bot lane, they just lose.
And these Jinx rockets are so satisfied here.
Dude,
and she basically has no mana for it, which is insane as well.
Yeah, she had blue buff, so.
The blue buff is perfect for Jinx. Wait,
yeah.
Do you think Jinx builds
SS River or no? Dive the Varus. Varus misses the ult.
There's wasting the ult here.
Yeah, I mean there's a basically 4-man dive.
Yeah, there's not much you can do there.
This is like Morgana. Yeah, I think are also gonna come in, and Morgana's really low, but I think honestly,
rooting the Malphite, good idea. Make sure he's using his ult in there. Volibear has all in about 5 seconds. He's waiting for it.
A really big Galio engage. Yeah.
The Malphite ult wasn't very good, but it still doesn't matter.
Yeah, dude, the Jinx rocket range. What is that range? Jesus, the Jinx just does so much.
Over the base wall.
Yeah, AFS not doing a great job playing to their win condition. They really need to get onto that Jinx, but no one's even getting close to touching her. I think that the Volibear ult should be used more offensively rather than defensively.
I still want to see a flash right from Mordekaiser because that might be one of their best shots. I'm getting things out. But Rakan is putting on a lot of damage too, so we can't count them out. Rakan's damage and it's just perfect and also good for disengage if they're getting chased down.
Yeah.
Malphite is walking with a lot of vision. Maybe trying to bait? I don't know what he's doing there.
Honestly, this game is just like it's just really weird. Like I don't know. It's like
this is not what we expected at all from these teams. A lot of kills, a lot of gold.
Zac getting a really fat 2-man stun with the
Malphite, and Malphite is cupping the ult, but it doesn't matter. Still have to pick up the kills.
Oh my god, dude, the Zac with the really fat.
There we go.
AFS entire team just getting.
We finally see the flash ult coming from Mordekaiser, but it doesn't do anything at this point.
Jesus.
This is definitely gonna be a dragon, a dragon to Baron.
Damn.
And the Galley coming with the YoFF.
Dude, AFS's entire team is just getting
a little bit of BMing coming out from the side of WAP. Very much not. I don't think it's too out of the park because they have to wait a long time to play this game.
Yeah, they're a little bit tilted because they had to wait.
Jinx and Siege mid a little bit, and I think we'll be seeing a Baron soon coming out from
Honestly, this game is just a hard bot gap.
And
the jungle engage is also really the jungle engage is also really fast.
No, I don't want to say a full bot gap because Jinx did get that really cheesy Hail Mary ult from across the map.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say it's too much. Is Evu is still trying to do his job.
I mean, Eva's doing his
Set
best.
CS.
Eva's doing his best, but Senna's doing it better.
Jinx is up 2 levels on him.
Yeah.
It's
Jinx just simply did it better. And those Galio engages are really fast, too. Like,
it engages with the Zac.
like, the entire team just has so much engage. Oh, the 3-man Jinx route, but the Galio flash is onto the Horus, and the Zac also ease onto him.
And they're pinging the Baron. Mordekaiser can't contest.
As you said earlier into this game, WAP jungler doesn't really care about being behind in camps.
And farm.
Seriously. He has like almost half the farm as AFS's jungler, but he's not that behind a goal. Like
He's dominating in the KP.
Yeah.
He's
Volibear is only like 600 gold over him, and
Zac is responsible for
the Jinx
for
rockets,
7
dude.
kills.
The range is just so
This range is
much.
insane. Zach's
The
short.
Zac
There's
eating
no
on the
cheese.
Falcon.
AFS going to flash over the wall, but he's gonna be
H-N
taken down immediately.
Yeah, HN trying to arm over the wall, trying to steal the drain, but nothing really can do.
And Zac is ulting over.
Honestly, this is just an entire team gap from WAP. They just all played it really well.
Mordekaiser kind of walk around the.
I mean, Mordecai. I mean, top lane not so much. I mean, Malphite kind of had like a really. Malphite's having a pretty rough game, but besides that, they're all just having, like look at that really big.
This is what we need to see. Jinx. Jinx gets out for free, but Zac will be taken down here. That's smart. Both doctors.
Wait, honestly, no. I think Botek can just clean it up. Yeah, no, Botek probably just. Yeah, no, Botek just cleans it up, and Zac.
Oh, the Morgana taking the Jinx. It's not.
Zac
what
really
you wanna
doesn't
see,
die.
really,
They got, the
ideally,
Malphite got the TP on one of his orbs, and they're all living. They all like live with a really low health. It's just such a action-packed game.
It's good that the Jinx got shut down at 15 kills, but that's not the person you want getting it. I think the only person who can save his game at this point is the Varus or the Volibear.
Yeah.
This game looks utterly unwinnable for the side of AFS.
I mean, I kind of see how WAP's team comp it kind of works. Like, their engage is really, really big, but like I feel like if they just take out Jinx, they don't have any damage. So.
And it looks like that's what we're seeing here.
Yeah. Since Jinx is dead, they don't really have damage, but it's okay. Jinx usually doesn't die because there's so much peel.
And Jinx doesn't have to worry about the man from the Rockets. They're only using that. Jinx has the cleanse and the QSS, so Jinx is not planning on getting undying another time this game. Varus is overextending for that, which is not very smart.
The Jinx damage, Jesus, they're literally just dead. Jeez, that damage.
Varus getting very, very greedy for there.
Really
He's getting very greedy right there.
Yeah.
He's almost down 100 CS.
He's also down. Yeah, the Jinx has 500 gold. Almost 500 gold over him.
The Jinx has the double buff, which is
it's
not what you want for the side. This is not.
Yeah, the Jinx has an entire 5k gold lead over the Varus. Actually, 6k.
Jofu, I have a question. Do you think Varus needs to shut down more or Volibear?
I think Varus should have more
yeah,
gold.
I think Varus should also get it because Volibear is not really meant to be doing damage with this team. It's just meant to have a lot of peel, which is kind of what it's doing, especially with like the chem tank and the force of nature. So.
One thing that's interesting is that because Bowtie Doctor doesn't like to farm their AD carry for WAP just gets to all his camps, so now he has 10 CS per minute. Definitely contributing to that gold lead that he has over the enemy ADC.
Jinx is literally just shredding the Mordekaiser. Like the rocket range is so much, and she doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter that it costs mana.
Oh my gosh! It's a wave clear from the Jinx.
Wave clear is so satisfying to watch.
Especially with the skin. What skin is this?
Oh my god, the damage!
And dodging on the Varus ult
I think it's
is gonna be an engage from the Volibear, but
the Viper's trying to engage on
Jinx takes no damage.
the Rakan taunt just really messed him up. They just have so much engage.
Yeah, this is not looking good for AFS. I don't think they understood their win condition very well.
Yeah. Honestly, the WAP's entire team played it well.
And
Like, the Rakan has...
Varus is forced to heal up,
Yeah. Like,
and Jinx will heal back to full now and take this inhibitor tower.
the Rakan has had some really big engages, and it honestly does a lot of damage because of the Ludens, and then, of course, the Jinx just shredding everyone because she's the head. The Zac and Galio have really big engages, and Malphite also has some nice engages, but...
And it looks like
It seems
WAP
like
is trying to end the game.
honestly, I think they could probably
And
end right
the
now.
big Galio flash, not the best flash, but I think he can get out. The Jinx damage is...
The Jinx rockets just so satisfying to watch.
It's like Jinx is gaining mana with the blue buff. She gains it for shooting rockets. It's perfect to watch.
Jinx is it's
Jinx
so
is going for
satisfying to
the
see.
big 20 kill game.
Yeah, it's just satisfying to see the rockets with the runins.
I think CarryBySenna is showing that, you know, ban the Senna. It doesn't matter. I can play anyone. He shut out Tristana. He's shown out, and he's showing out on the Jinx as well.
Yet again, Zac getting a really big engage. Zac actually kills him. Jesus, I didn't even expect him to do that much damage. Probably from like just Abyssal Mask, I guess. Malzahar and Mordekaiser are actually getting caught out, and oh my
there's
god,
not much we can do here. Malzahar
so
caught
much
out,
damage
Mordekaiser
being
caught out,
done.
Ragon's gonna get caught out.
A really unfortunate game for AFS.
Rakon's running in. Rakon doesn't even care anymore at this point. Double kill, pick up, and this is looking like a GG.
Yeah. They can probably just end the game right now.
Very, very, very well played game by WAP. They understood exactly what they had to do to win, and they executed it perfectly.
Yeah, really well played. I think we all know who my MVP vote is.
A little bit dancing. They're playing for KD. It's just too much damage.
Seriously. Oh, the Jinx rocket is so satisfying.
Jinx
Look at
with
this.
12 CS per minute. It's too much.
Atran literally running it.
And it's a GG.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
yeah,
guys, I think we all know who the MVP was for that game.
Yeah, I think I'd also give it to Senna. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's just,
Zac did his part engaging a lot, but I think it's definitely go to Senna.
yeah.
I don't think the engages were the only reason he was able to carry this game so hard.
Yeah. Let me move in him.
So let me know first. Here we have I think CarryBySenna. You know, that game was pretty insane, especially with the comp you guys had. So it looks like just fun with Jinx.
Hyper carry Jinx coming in.
Dude, that was just like those rockets so satisfying, and you had blue buff the entire game, so you didn't
The
use it.
entire game. Any
Seriously.
fight, blue buff was there.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a question. What was your thought process on your draft compared to AFS draft?
Our thought process was really just getting the Zac Wombo with the Rakan R into a Malphite R into the Galio, but it never really happened. But that's what we were going for, and then just me layering on damage with rockets.
The entire game is just fat engages from Rakan and Galio and Zac, and you just did so much damage because of how ahead you were. But I mean, I feel like if you didn't get ahead in that game, your comp would have just been shit.
I don't know about that truly, for the simple fact like they make one wrong misstep into one choke point and we just win the fight there.
Yeah, I think that the whole win condition for AFS was to try to get you out the fight, but Rakan did a lot of damage too, so it's
The Rakan damage is so unexpected. I didn't think it would do any damage at all, and just I don't know.
you see these damage charts here. The 43k damage from the Jinx. I
What's
mean,
Rakan do?
do you know why Bowtie sat in the in your bush for about like 5 minutes, not farming.
Well, the strat there was to give the enemy jungler a chance to do something, anything he wanted,
So it was just BM.
and Bowtie was just gonna wait. No, it's not BM. We got to give him a chance.
Yeah,
So-
so BM.
So right now, are you saying that no matter what anyone else does, Butter Doctor would just prevail?
Yes,
Yeah, bro, he has to whip out the Leona jungle. Seriously.
this
So
man will always succeed.
it was it was an amazing game to watch. We also have Butter Doctor in here. Butter Doctor, how often do you play Zach? You know,
What? Dispatch.
this guy.
The Zach buffs.
I mean, so I think for a little bit I can refer back to an old game. I want to refer back to a game. I think it was WAP versus SP. What was the difference between that game and this game where you just completely dominated? What's the difference? Because like that game, you guys, it was a bit of like a one-sided game for the other team, but this game you guys showed why you have possibly the best jungler and best ADC.
Honestly, I don't really know the difference because we didn't even communicate this game. I didn't say shit. Like I AFK'd for the first like 10 minutes and just kind of walked around aimlessly doing nothing.
I also need you to make a correction there. We are the best jungle in ADC. It's kind of why we're number
We are
one.
the best. So
We're number one.
how do you feel about Henta Evelyn? He's a very dominant ADC in this league.
He has potential.
Potential.
I'm waiting
Alright.
for the rematch.
Waiting for the rematch.
Yushin said he wanted me to do real jungle, says Zach's a real jungle. I just didn't farm yet.
So guys,
Everyone else I'll farm.
it was fun. It was fun to watch. You guys are always putting on a show. Do you have any words for anyone else in this tournament? Any team, any one person in general, anything? That's what I
Leave
say.
Senna open because it doesn't make a difference. You probably have a better shot because you don't have 30 rockets coming at your face.
Indeed. Just stop banning Senna. Ban the hyper carry.
Then hyper carry. Now, do you want to give a shout out to anyone else? Shout out to your team, anyone else in the league, anybody you want.
Shout
Shout
out
out to
Luke
Matt because
Lucas
he's
for
sexy.
not knowing how to actually schedule.
Oh,
No,
man, that was looking like a complete team gap. It was fun to watch. All right, guys, thank you for coming here. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, that's
GG's.
it for casting.
GG.
We'll see you guys later.
All right, guys, this was DJ Matty Matt. I'm here with Jofu and Evelyn.
And me,
Yes,
of
sir.
course. Yeah.
And the other dude.
Yeah.